Alright, back again. Cooking with Dita if you're here for the first time. And what we're doing is hammering our meat. A bit of veal. Cut it reasonably thin. And making Schnitzel. Okay. So if you see the big holes in it where it's hammering, it's so thin, it's about to fall apart. And that's what I want it to do when I eat it. I want it to fall apart in my mouth. That's what makes a good Schnitzel. If you have to chew it, too much meat, is that you lose all the texture. A Schnitzel is supposed to fall apart in your mouth as you eat it. If you're used to those Schnitzels that some of the hotels make, or the ones that you get at the butchers with a ½ inch thick, that's not a Schnitzel, that's a steak. A Schnitzel is light, very tasty, there's a lot of flavour in it. The reason why is, if you do it properly, it's soaked in lemon juice for an hour or more. Okay, I'm on my second plate of Schnitzel. This is the first 4 kilos I cut up. There's about 3 kilos of Schnitzel there. And I've almost finished, filled my tub here with the Schnitzel being basted in the lemon juice. Once you start hammering meat, you'll find out that it's a bit messy. Bits of meat fly off everywhere. So make sure you have some place reasonably clean and some place that's easy to clean. You'll be picking up meat all over the place afterwards. We just layer that. Put layers on because I've got different size slices of meat. I can find different meats to fill the gaps. Pieces of meat. Fill that. We're almost there for this one. Get Chrissy to make me up some more lemon juice. Once you get, as I said, make sure you cover everything with lemon juice. You don't actually want the meats to touch without lemon juice in between. They want to float in the lemon juice. So that way you make sure that they get all the lemon juice and they get a chance to soak and pick up all that beautiful lemon flavour. Pepper. You guys might think that's a lot of pepper we're putting on here and a lot of salt, but it isn't. Because a lot of it stays in the lemon juice as we tip the lemon juice out. Alright. So it looks like a large quantity of it. It isn't. 50% or more of that will go out in the lemon juice, which we then use quite a bit of for our gravy. We can store it, freeze it, add it to the gravy. This is an excellent meal, like even if you have a large dinner happening. It's so easy to prepare. It doesn't take long, as long as you've got it all prepared in the freezer beforehand. So here we have the lemon juice to add to the gravy, and already have the Schnitzels. Once you see them done, which we'll be doing a little later on yet, another hour, I'll start preparing the Schnitzel with the batter, which in this case is cornflake crumbs. My dad showed me to use cornflake crumbs. Most people use breadcrumbs. So if you're used to breadcrumbs, it's great. Breadcrumbs are nice. Cornflake crumbs are better. Gives you a new flavour. And it is very nice. Just make sure when you cook the Schnitzel, 50% oil, 50% butter. The reason why the butter stops the oil from burning and the oil stops the butter from burning. So So by doing that you get the best of both worlds. And then the schnitzel tastes great. The best I've had schnitzel so far is cooking with a coconut oil. Some of the coconut oils you buy have no flavour when you cook with them. Some have a lot of flavour, but some have no flavour. And the one with no flavour, coconut oil is very, very good for you. Has omega 12, I think it is. Yeah, omega 12 I think it is, which you can only get in coconut oil or breast milk. So coconut oil is very, very good for you. Helps stop you from getting Alzheimer's. It's one of the many advantages of coconut oil. But cooking with coconut oil, especially the one without the coconut flavour, enhances the flavour of the lemon schnitzel, because you don't have it being buried by the flavour of the coconut oil or the olive oil. You can use other oils if you really choose to, most of which aren't healthy. Canola oil is poison, you don't go near that stuff. You know, sesame seed oil, they all flavour the meat, they all flavour the meal. Rice bran oil, they say, because it has a higher burning temperature, but if you use, as I say, 50-50 butter and oil, you will not have that problem. And because they're so thin, they don't take long to cook. That's why it's so ideally suited to have schnitzel and eggs, because it cooks very quickly. And you can cook your schnitzel up on the fry pan, put it on the plate, a few seconds later put the fried eggs on the plate. Using the same oil and butter. The preferred and the better is coconut oil and butter. Otherwise olive oil and butter. I wouldn't really recommend any other oils. There's not many out there that are actually healthy for you. They say they are, but that's because they're commercially done. And once they're commercially done, they'll tell you motor oil is good for you, if they can sell it to you as a food. And that's virtually what they're selling to you as canola oil. Canola oil is no better than motor oil. It's actually quite bad for you. So when you're looking through for your foods in the shopping centre, you see canola oil, look at the fine print, read what's in your food. Once you start reading what's in that food, I guarantee you'll start getting a new taste for what's real. Yes, quite a few of the foods you buy at the shopping centre, once you find out what's in them, you will not buy them. They're bad. Especially the what do they call, the home brand, the generic ones. You find out what's in them, and a lot of the generic home brand foods are so full of toxins that you should not buy them. If you are buying them, then you're going to get sick, and there's nothing anybody can do for you. You can go to the doctor and he can help you get more sick, because that's all he's interested in is getting money out of you. After all, that's why they become doctors, isn't it? Isn't that why a doctor becomes a doctor? He doesn't actually... When was the last time you heard of a doctor actually going to university to help people? Isn't it a doctor to go to university so he can earn more money? It's all about money. So that's not my way of doing things. If it was up to me, everything would be free, and people would work to better mankind, to help each other better everything around them. Okay, that one's full. I'll put that in the fridge, and I'll start my next tub. I should just get enough out of that tub. I should just do that rest, I hope. Alrighty, catch you again soon. See ya.